Hello, my name is Sarah, and I'm here to share with you how I know when God speaks to me. I was saved in my tweens, on a playground by myself, just talking to God with my heart, and that was the first time I knew what it was like to hear His voice. I feel like hearing it is kind of more like a feeling it. And multiple times throughout my life, God has nudged me, I guess is a good way, to try things or to do things that weren't necessarily what I would have selected, but I knew if I acted for God, He would be with me. So there was times where I tried a new career where historically nobody thought I could, or this most recent one that I am currently walking in right now that started at the end of last year, in our holiday service period time when we're talking about gearing up for the next year. And I serve on the production team, so I was doing Pro Presenter. I was sitting there and I'm trying to keep up with Pastor Nick with the slides, and I'm trying to stay on it and listen, and then I don't even remember what he said, but I felt it. You need to do keto for next year. And I thought, surely not. That's my mind. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm listening to. It's these other things. But when God speaks to me, and I don't listen, He comes back. He says it again. So it kept coming back. I get confirmation with verses that I couldn't deny it. So I decided to walk with it, and in doing that for God, I learned so many other things about myself, because it was all about the spiritual things, the inside, that I had never taken the time to focus on for me so in-depthly before. But with that, the drawing of it, I know that He's with me in it. So there's peace with it. And I'm so thankful in the lessons that I have learned and that my children have learned, and His grace in my living my life. And though I have lost about 54 pounds now, I'm so much better on the inside just for the peace and the diligence of it. So being quiet and being still is what works for me. What works for everybody else is probably slightly different or very different, but I feel like whenever I'm faithful, He is faithful to me.